going on, Libra? How are you doing? Hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be your reading for the month of September 2023. So in this reading, Libra, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy, some things you do not see coming, and also get some advice from your angels and spirit guides for you, and so much more regarding September 2023. So before we begin this reading, as always, I do want to take a moment to let you know that you are very welcome here in this space with me, Libra, as we go through this reading. And I really do appreciate you in advance for taking the time to check this reading out. Oh, now, if this general reading happens to resonate with you, definitely smash that like button, subscribe down below if you have not already for future updates. I would also really appreciate that over here, Libra. But without further ado, I am now going to pull the energy for you, and we will see what wants to come through for September 2023, Libra. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for the sign of Libra. Yes, let's see what we have going on here for you, Libra. Okay, that's good. Ooh. Wow. Yeah. Huh. Wow. Libra. Oh boy, I don't even know where to start with this one. A lot going on for it. Big month for Libra. Okay, before we get into the tarot, really good month as well, but just a very month. Okay, so I'm trying to translate it, but before we get into the tarot, let's start this reading off with some pre-shuffled oracle cards for you. And this is going to be the energy that the universe wants you to embody, the energy that you need more of for your own highest good in September. And the first one you have, Libra, is letting go. And this is the 8 of Cups frequency, letting go here. So in this particular deck, you see how the water droplet is gracefully falling off the leaf into the water, and there's just something that you need to drop here. The 8 of Cups talks about you being in search of your 9th and 10th cup. This tells me, Libra, that there's a situation in your life that you could settle for, and it wouldn't be your first choice. I get that it could have to do with a love situation. There could be something that you're invited into, a world that you know is not going to make you happy. It doesn't just have to do with romance, Libra. It could have to do with a living situation, because that has been big for you lately. There's something here about you have to let go of something, not because the universe is going to rip it out of your life, because it's not. Whether this is a career thing, a lover, no one's ripping nothing out of your life. That's double negative. That means someone is... No, I didn't mean to do a double negative. What I'm trying to say is the universe is not going to give you a tower moment this month. You're beyond the tower moment now. But there's something here, Libra, about you choosing with your own free will to let go of something of an emotional nature that no longer satisfies you, to create space for something bigger. And the crazy thing about this reading is the moment that you truly let go, there's going to be someone new that comes in instantly. Okay? And whoever is coming in may help you rethink your career in some sort of way that is beneficial to you. I don't know why I get that, but letting go. Your challenge as well, Libra, is that new love is coming in very quick for you, but it's going to be in conflict with your career. There's something here about, okay, I'm not going to get too ahead of myself. What frequency do you need more of here? You have the 6 of Wands. You have success here, Libra. So this is a great card to see. What frequency do you need more of? Success. And success means different things for different people here. And I do feel you are letting go of a certain definition of success. I do get whether you're going to be more oriented to getting things in the physical world, or whether you're going to be letting go of material things. There's a redefinition to what success means for you. Okay, what success means for you. from a more of a cold Saturnian perspective, success is doing the only thing that like keeps you alive. Like if you're alive, like you're successful. Oh my God, I ate today. I had a shower. I have shelter. I'm a successful human. But we all know that there's deeper realities to success. But for you, I just get redefining success, and I get it split. For some of you Libras that have never manifested the abundance that you desire, that you need, you're going to be on some sort of pursuit this month, and Spirit's advising you to go get that money. Spirit is advising you to get very wealthy. Spirit is advising you to be open to more and more and more forms of physical abundance. No matter who you are, I get that. But for many of you, maybe if you've already done very well for yourself, you've already fulfilled desires, there is something about redefining what success means for you. Redefining it. So maybe letting go of previous ideas of success. I'm only successful if I, sell my hit record, and then, but in the process I have to sell my soul in order to get that on the mainstream media channels. Well, is that really successful? No. Well, maybe it is for you, right? Because I'm not in a position to judge. So it's just saying whatever your orientation is, it will be switched into success. You also have transformation. So what frequency you need more of? This is the death card. So there definitely is something about a deep relationship that you're finally letting go. Not because, once again, this is the interesting thing, it has to do with your free will. I get whatever lingering love situation. You may even get an invitation. You may, hey, come hang out. There could be also a situation, Libra. I do get this very strongly. Something about friend. There could be a lover here that's trying to be your friend that you cannot be friends with this person anymore. I do get that. Oh my God. And this is not even like a traditional, oh my God, I had my marriage cookie cutter love. No. Any person that you have had a sexual thing with or an intimate thing with that you want more. Any person that you have a sexual history with. Any person that you have a sexual history with. If they try to friend zone you, I don't think it's healthy for one of you. It's either not healthy for you or them. Be very careful of letting anything get too friendly in love, or I'm just telling you. Because there's certainly new people coming into your life right now, Libra, and it's very interesting. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the tarot. Your opportunity, I just get, first of all, it is healing of letting go of something, but the real healing, make sure that you take time out for yourself every day. In September 2023, there's going to be a lot going on. There's going to be a lot of action. I don't get that it's just going to be you sitting somewhere alone. And what Spirit's telling me to tell you is make sure you would give yourself at least 15 minutes every single day by yourself to recharge your batteries, or else you're just going to end up too much high voltage. And you'll make decisions based off other people's subconscious impressions rather than your own. Clear energy. This is me. This is your energy. I have to do this every single time after I do a reading. I do something. This is my energy. This is not my energy. It's the reading's energy. So take time out for yourself and get some rest. Watch your sleep. Make sure that your sleep schedule is, because there's so much going on, you're really going to want to watch your sleep schedule in September. And also visualizing your reality. I do get that as a bonus note here. See, this person is like sitting very alertly in some sort of chamber here. And so this is really visualizing your reality. Make sure that you visualize it, because if you don't visualize it, you're just going to get random stuff. And, do you really want to put would you placing bets with that subconscious mind the Matrix gave you? I wouldn't. Okay. And your challenge is the Ace of Cups. This is your challenge, Libra. And so for many of you, I do get that there's some sort of situation about a friend zone, a previous ex that you want to go into business with, an ex that comes back that wants to be your friend, an ex, something about someone changing from love to a sexual to a friend. Don't do it. It's not going to work. You need time away. Go away. The other thing here is as soon as you finally choose with your own free will, I'm going to let this thing go. I'm going to do a ritual, whatever I have to do. Someone new is going to come in, and it could have to do with a result of you traveling or something like that. I get you meeting someone for many of you who are single, I get you meeting someone in a public thing. I get you meeting someone, it could be online, like you take a course together, you're in the same workshop online, but most of you, it's like you're going to meet someone unintentionally. is what I get for the singles out there. Because Ace of Cups is your challenge. So once again, there is new love out there for you. If you're single and you're looking for love, you're not going to have a shortage of suitors. But I just get that, once again, it could be bad for your business or your long-term legacy. Or be very careful of any love situation that's being baited by money. There could be someone very new. I'm telling you, there's someone new, Libra, that's very attractive to you because of either a business deal that they're proposing or they're someone who wants to have sex with you and has a lot of money. And be very careful of the person who has all the money. Some of you getting tempted by a very powerful person that then causes you to readjust your success. Once again, you have letting go and success. You meet someone who's very successful in the eyes of the world and you realize he's a piece of crap and you're like, I don't want to be like that. Not that you should rid out success because one successful person is bad. But you know what I'm saying? I just get because here's the reason I'm saying this, right? The reason I'm saying this, your advice is the Devil, the King of Pentacles, and also the Ten of Pentacles. Be very careful of a business deal, any sort of new business deal with someone who's if you get any sort of sketch vibes in business, I wouldn't do it. Some of you in love are going to be baited in love with money. I wouldn't do it. With a very powerful person that you could know does dark things, do not do it. I would not do it. I'm just telling you that. So with that being said, Four of Swords is your opportunity. Heal before Ace of Cups, I'm sorry, I'm trying to, bear with me here, Libra, bear with me. Here's where it actually is a very good month for you, because once you let something go, very good energy is coming in. You're going to have enthusiasm here, but once you're on that enthusiastic path, you're going to meet someone. I'm telling you. You have Page of Wands, Ace of Swords, Three of Cups here in your overall general energy. So this is really good. This is fun, enthusiastic, youthful, adventurous, new beginning. New thoughts coming in, a fresh new start here, new conflict in your life that you choose to do as well, because the Ace of Swords is not being afraid of conflict. Three of Cups is harmonious celebration between friends, a group of people having a good time. And so with this being in your overall general energy, there's honestly no cause for major concern. I feel like you're going to have a very happy-go-lucky, easy month. And I always do these readings from a spiritual perspective because that's the world that I live in. I don't know how to do it any other way. But what I'm telling you is this could very well be a very nonchalant, fun month. Very, very fun. Very fun. The only thing that's going to get you stuck is taking your finances too seriously. I don't care if you have money and you're realizing it's not making you happy or you want more of it, or I don't care if you don't have money and you're so hungry you want more of it. There is something here about simple is the way. The best things in life are free. And I do feel that you're going to be having that experience of realizing that at a very deep visceral level. It doesn't mean that you don't go get money, but maybe you redefine it. Could be the reason I'm saying that you have letting go and success, letting go of previous definitions of success. Are you going to work and slaves just so that you can, make some sort of money to feel proud of yourself and live a miserable life? Or are you gonna find happiness in alternative ways? Especially for those of you Libras that are bougie as hell. There's something about that. Money, one more yacht's not gonna do it, Antonia. So put your margarita down, please, Jesus, and stop getting money. You need to get back into your soul, okay? Now here's where it gets very interesting for all of you. And there either could be, I'm telling you, whoever this new person is or whoever the existing person is in love, there's a polarity with money. You're either dealing with someone who has an incredible amount of money or no money. And okay, hold on. I'm not going to get ahead of myself. I'm really sorry. You're in what you don't see coming, Libra. You have the Seven of Wands, you have the Knight of Cups, and you have the Knight of Wands. But you see how there's a diverging. You see how these two court cards are going into each other. I get this is you meeting a new person on some sort of adventure once you put up a boundary with someone else. I'm telling you, those of you, and being single could be very hard for you this month. Your challenge is the Ace of Cups. Maybe some of you are telling yourself, your opportunity may to be single here. I mean, Four of Swords is your opportunity. Your challenge is the Ace of Cups. Some of you could meet someone in a synchronistic way that it just seems too good to deny, even though you just got out of something. The moment you put up a boundary, the moment someone new comes in, could either be a water sign or a fire sign. But I honestly do think that it's a good time to let go of love in general. I'm just going to say that. and reassess like really where you're going, because this is weird. You know, in your advice from Spirit, you have the Devil, you have the King of Pentacles, and you have the Ten of Pentacles here. This very much is letting go of success and transformation, redefining your own legacy, and maybe realizing that there's there were some chinks in your armor, Libra. I do feel that, of like whatever your end goal was, or for some of you have already manifested it. There's something here about a chink in your armor. You realize that something is not what it was all chalked up to be. Something is toxic here. And your advice is to realize that money will not make you happy. But for some of you, you may have to go get that money if you've never got it before. And even if, I don't know what this is necessarily, but it's clearly something to do with toxicity with money. Once again, it could be a very alluring Capricorn energy. Many of you could be dealing with a Capricorn in their big three. They could have earth sign. There could be a very tempting thing with an earth sign. If it's not an earth sign, and to do with your own money, whatever, something. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this reading, Libra, and start clarifying it to make more sense of it. There's a lot going on here, though. So yeah, I really get that. It's very hard for me to translate, but I think I'm doing a pretty good job. So with that being said, let's go ahead and clarify why is the Ace of Swords here in your overall general energy? What's this new beginning about? What's this new fresh thoughts in your mind? Some of you also could have an idea that will make you very rich, that will kill your spirit. I do get that. Some of you could be conspiring with people. Some of you could be tempted into, once again, see the Ace of Swords, Three of Cups, and then how you see the Devil, the Knight of Wands, and also the Ten of Pentacles. Where my mind is going with this, some of you could be given a business proposal that makes you a lot of money that slowly kills your spirit, and some of you that are already in a situation like that are being called to get out and do something that's actually beneficial, that's actually a service. Resources are not finite. There's infinite abundance in this universe. You do not have to enter some sort of Ponzi scheme where people get screwed over, because then the karma will come back to you. You need to do something that's a win-win-win for everyone. And so many of you will, I'm telling you, many of you will be either suckered into a nasty business deal that has to do maybe with love in a weird way, or you're doing something that's not actually good for people, that's just going to make you money. And Spirit's advising you, hey, let go of that success. You want to be an artist? You want to inspire people with your voice? You want to uplift them? Yeah? You want to uplift them? Yeah? Then don't go to Hot 97, with a bunch of muggles talking. Then no, work with like conscious artists. Okay? You don't need Charlemagne the God. Like, we don't need Charlemagne the God being like, yo. Like, no. Or do it. I don't know, but I'm just telling you it's weird. Okay, so why is the Ace of Swords here? I hate when that happens. Why is the Ace of Swords here? We have Nine of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and also the Five of Wands here. I'm telling you, there's definitely a new path for you when it comes to success in your career here, Libra, and it may have to do with you being a little bit more on your own. The Five of Wands has to do with competition. It has to do with games being played. The Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning in the physical. The Nine of Pentacles is about being financially independent on your own here. And so many of you here could be like, you could have had some sort of financial situation with an ex, I'm getting, that you're breaking away from right now, and that may feel scary. And for those of you that are like always, in a relationship with people in order to get money, it may be very wise for you to make your own money, not having to do with anyone else. And that could be scary for you. What I get is some of you that are breaking up from a money situation with an ex or some sort of old business partner or your old job or whatever, it's like the next available option. You're just going to be like, oh, like, okay, well, let's do this so that I don't have to do it. It's not that you don't have to do it, but I'm telling you, there's something here, Libra, about moving away from like other people even being involved in your money at all, and you making money on your own, because there is some sort of seductive thing in money here. Let's keep going. Let's clarify why the Ace of Cups is your challenge. All right, why is the Ace of Cups your challenge, Libra? Let's see. Because usually that's a good card. Why is it your challenge? Yeah, meeting someone when you're traveling, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, this could be you walking down the street. Could be you going to the grocery store. It's unintentional meeting. Many of you will be courted by someone that you did not previously know. Unintentional. But it's a problem because you don't know this person. It could involve travel. You don't know. There's a lot of questions involved in it. You have the Four of Pentacles, you have the Star, you have the Hierophant, and you have the Seven of Wands in your challenge. So yeah, there could be something here about being a little bit challenging for you to say no because someone has authority, power, stardom, and it's challenging for you to keep something to yourself. There's a new love here triggering. I just get that it's surrounded by some sort of like not good energy. So I think honestly, Spirit may be telling you to focus on your finances here, Libra, a little bit, or redefining what success means to you. You know, this. So I understand that this reading is confusing, but once again, I don't think Libras will be upset with that, hopefully. Now, let's clarify why the Knight of Cups is here and what you don't see coming, because this is that new love situation that's not necessarily planned. Once you put up the boundary, it's an instantaneous vibrational shift, which is why it happens when you're, or maybe not, but hold on, for some of you. Do you understand that like autistic people have way more going on in their head than they can verbalize? Like many of you, I just being called to say, like I'm trying to like say so much that is there that like English can only like help. Like I can like not say. So like when you next time you look at like someone who has autism and you think they're just sitting there like this and not saying anything, understand that what they have going on in their mind would exhaust you with its own brilliance. So I'm not even saying I'm brilliant. I'm just saying that for like the point of like people who have autistic issues. Don't assume that just because they're like talking like me and I'm like, I think there's a lot going on. A lot. And it may be important for you. Just saying. Okay. Okay, let's see why the Knight of Cups is here. Yep. Could be someone reaching out from your past. You know, there could be an opportunity to link up with an ex and do some sort of business. There could be an ex that wants to do a business deal with you, but I'm telling you it's shady. The devil's there. They're not really intentional. They're going to use you. There could be an ex that wants to use you for money. Someone that you have slept. I'm just getting this. Take it or leave it. Not going to be for everyone. Someone that you've slept with in the past is going to reach out and give you a brilliant business deal. Or it's this completely new thing with the random person. I mean, the Knight of Cups and what you don't see coming is clarified once again. The Ace of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. Something to do with money once again. Money is very complicated with love, but you know you have to do with it. With this energy in what you don't see coming, Libra, here, I do feel like you're going to meet remember the chance encounter thing? I feel like some of you, this chance encounter is going to happen. You're going to reject this person. It's not going to be a big deal. Then your ex reaches out or something. You're going to instantly realize that someone's wounded. Okay? Whether this is, for some of you, it will be the chance encounter with a new love experience. For some of you, it will be an ex that wants to do a business deal with you that's not a good idea. Or someone that you've had an intimate, it doesn't mean that it's an ex. It doesn't mean that you've been in a relationship with them. But it means that you've had some sort of either intimate or, dare I say, sexual experience with one who's trying to pose as a friend or trying to get you back to do a business deal. Not a good idea. Dare I say, not a good idea. Okay, so now you got that. And you're going to instantly realize this. But then it's so lucrative, though. Why is this happening? So, last card that will clarify maybe is why the Devil, or one of them. Let's see what the Devil card is here in your advice. Okay? Why is the Devil card here in your advice? Fool you. Devil in your advice is clarified by the Fool you, the Strength card, and the Ten of Cups. I feel like this is someone who's saying, I feel like there's some sort of new beginning here that you're definitely going to have to think deeply about. I'm going to be honest, because I'm just getting so many different, I'm like, which timeline is it? I'm talking about so many different things. So let's just start with what I get first. The first thing that I get, honestly, is there's some sort of foolish new beginning. Your advice is saying that there's a new beginning with someone that's financially based that's foolish, okay? You're going to have to use the strength to not just be tempted by the physical world and a business deal, but you need to really think, what's going to make me feel good? Because remember, you can gain the whole world, but what is it if you gain the whole world and you lose your soul in the process? And some of you, you're really in a position where there's some sort of like once again, an ex wants to work with you in business, some very powerful person wants to work with you. You know it's not going to really make you emotionally feel good, and you know it's emotionally foolish to do it, but some of you will do it anyway. And if you have no money, then I'm not in a position to judge. If you're an artist and you're saying, I want to be a conscious artist, and then Charlemagne the God hits you up to come on his show, and you're Matrix supported, but then you could feed your family, are you really a bad guy? Are you really a bad guy? Because I don't think so. I think you need to look at that from a different perspective, a higher perspective where we include everything instead of looking at it black and white. But what I'm saying is it will be still foolish, so... There's also something here about a completely new beginning with money if it has to do with nothing. Some of you, this has to do with little to do with a person, and it has to do with once more letting go of success. The devil is clarified by the slate being wiped clean. The fool wipes the slate clean. And then you have the strength to go forward with that, have the courage of your convictions to realize that all this ain't what it cracked up to be. All this ain't what it cracked up to be, and this is what it cracked up to be. I really do feel like there's a movement for you here, Libra, like away from any sort of superficiality and more towards genuine things. So with that being said, I really hope this reading helped you, and with that being said, I'll talk to you next.